Hello everybody, welcome back. What do we have here? It's an iPhone 15 Pro Max that, according to our customer, this iPhone does not turn on, and we're gonna see if we can fix it, find the issue, and then I'll let you know what I found, how to fix it. So let me take some screws off, and we can start from there. So let me disconnect the battery. Once I have the battery disconnected, what I'm going to do is connected to the power supply. So let me connect my power supply on the battery terminal. I will hit power button right here on this side and see what it does, and it doesn't do anything. Looks like normal, looks an Apple logo. Let me check on the notes, see what it says. Does not charge, or does not charge. A test battery and charging port, and it still does not charge. So what I'm gonna do is gonna take this board out, and once I have it out, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so I got a battery, a charging port, and we're gonna use the screen. So what I'm gonna do is connect this screen and see if we can turn it on. It does turn on. So meaning if it has a charged battery, it will be able to turn on, but once it runs out of use, then it won't be able to charge it back again. The device is not charging. It shows the lining, but it will never go up and charge. 0.05, that's nothing. 0.000 right here. 0.03, nothing. But if I turn on the screen, it goes up. 0.73, but once it turns off, it goes back to 0. So we're having a charging issue. Now let's fix it. All the charging components on this board are inside of it. So what I'm gonna do is gonna separate it and let you guys know once it's apart. All right. So we took a little detour right there, but we're back in the testing process. I'll explain you here in a minute what I did. Oh, that was quite scary, but let's test it out. Apple logo, yay! Oh wow, that detour that we took was scary. Let's see. Now we have charging. Yes, now it's charging. Probably my charging port is not connected properly all the way, but now right here on the other side we see that it's charging. So now we have this iPhone fixed as far as charging goes. So what did I did? So I replaced 3 components, but I think when I separate the boards, the heat was a little too much. That this NAND flash, my phone got stuck on DFU mode, so I have to take the NAND flash out and rebuild it and put it back again. So that was the detour. So I replaced charging USB controller or Type-C controller with the EEPROM or with the SPI board or chip. These two are married together. This one is the controller, this one is the SPI memory. So these two are together, and then the charging IC. And now we have a charging and working iPhone. So what we have to do now is clean this board, clean the other board, to rebuild, and then assemble the 2 boards together. But as far as charging goes, this iPhone is ready to go. So I'm just gonna do that process, but we have a lot of videos of how to clean boards and how to rebuild boards, but this iPhone is ready as far as charging goes. So if you have an iPhone with charging problems, most likely will be one of these 2 components that goes out, a charging IC or the Type-C controller. Now if you replace the Type-C controller, many suppliers that will sell the Type-C controller, the chip, will also send you the the SPI memory together with the other chip. If not, just update it. Just be careful with the information of your customer. Sometimes when you update it, you will get an error, so be careful updating it. But as far as charging, should be able to charge your phone if you don't have the SPI and the Type-C controller, okay, or ACE. That's it. So we see you in the next one. Hope you guys like it. If you have any question, please leave them down below, and I will be more than happy to answer. Thank you, and we see you on the next one. Let's go.